guys, welcome back to my channel. It's NanaYaa Tresses once again. So today we are talking about relaxers. What type should you use for your hair, and how exactly do they play a role in how thick or how thin your hair is, and how you're able to retain length in general. So it's going to be centered about it's going to be centered around no lie versus lie relaxers. If this is something you are interested in watching, stay tuned for the rest of the video. But before we do that, if you are new to my channel, hi, I'm NanaYaa of NanaYaa Tresses. We do hope you subscribe, join the family, let's get going. And now let's get into the video. Okay, so we know no lie relaxers, and we also know the lie relaxers. Okay, so what exactly are no lie relaxers and what exactly are lie relaxers, and why are they so important? So lie relaxers usually contain sodium hydroxide as the active ingredient, whereas the no-lie relaxers have calcium hydroxide as their main ingredient. Okay, so that's the difference between the no-lie and then the lie relaxers. Okay, does this affect the strength of the relaxer? No, it just affects how it functions. Okay, so no-lie relaxers are ideal for people with sensitive scalp because it's much more easy and much more gentle on your scalp as compared to lie relaxers. Lie relaxers don't work very well with people with sensitive scalp, and usually they are advised to have only professionals apply lie relaxers because of how volatile it can get and how sensitive it can make your scalp feel. So you need a professional to apply it. Whereas with no lie relaxers, that's usually the relaxers that we normally buy, that are available on the market that we use for our at home relaxer kits and stuff like that. That is the no lie relaxers. So the no lie relaxers are actually, even though they are much harsher on your scalp, they are much gentle on your hair. Whereas the no lie relaxers, yes, they are gentle on your scalp, but then they are harsher on your hair. So lie is harsher on your hair but gentle on, harsher on your scalp but gentle on your hair, whereas no lie is harsher on your hair but gentle on your scalp. Okay, now that we know the difference, what should you use for what purpose, and what are the pros and cons? The pro with the no lie relaxer is that you can use it at home. You don't need to be a professional to apply it, and it's very easy to use. Also, because it's ideal for people with sensitive scalp, if you have sensitive scalp like myself, no lie relaxers will do wonders for your hair because it doesn't process as fast as the lie relaxers do. Whereas with the lie relaxers, it's ideal for professional use. So if you want to always go to the salon to have your hair done, it's best to have them use a lie relaxer in your hair. It processes faster, so you need somebody who's very quick to just quickly do the job, then you can get out of the chair. Okay, now, what are the cons? With the no lie relaxers, even though, like I said, they are good for your scalp, they are horrible for your hair. Why do I say that? Because of the calcium, it actually ends up leaving calcium deposits on your hair strands. And whenever you're using a no lie relaxer, you have to make sure you clarify and chelate often. Because if you don't do that, you're gonna have a lot of product buildup, which could eventually lead to dryness, breakage, and brittleness of your hair and cause all your hard work to just break off. And nobody wants that. Whereas with the lie relaxers, they're much more gentle on your hair. The sodium completely dissolves when you wash it out of your hair without leaving any form of mineral deposits in your hair. So even though, yes, you still have to chelate and clarify, you don't have to do it as often as you would if you were using a no lie relaxer. Okay, so what are my thoughts on the two? Like I said, if you're somebody who started on your hair journey and you have sensitive scalp, I would advise that you use a no lie. Just make sure that you are up, like you keep up with your clarifying, you keep up with your chelating, so that it doesn't end up damaging your hair in the long run. Whereas if you're somebody you are not sure about what to do and you want to depend solely on a stylist, I would advise that you go to a licensed stylist, because I know some people will tell you that, oh, I can relax your hair, but then they don't know how to apply it. That's why companies like Mizani, Care, what's that name I'm looking for? Design Essentials. By the way, this is not sponsored. These are just, off the top of my head. That's why usually they advise that you come to their licensed and certified stylist in-house for them to apply the relaxer, because they know that they're using live relaxers. So you need somebody who knows how to work with it to work on your hair. I hope you guys get me. Okay. Um Okay, what are the pros for both of them? The pros for both of them that they relax your hair properly, and at the end of the day, you still have to be mindful of, the time that you are using to process your hair. You have to do your pre-relaxer regimen, making sure that your hair itself is protected from the relaxer. You already relaxed hair, it's protected from the relaxer, so it prevents relaxer runoff, which prevents over processing and all that. So those are basically the two. As always, I will be leaving, some examples on the side of the screen so you guys can have an idea of what exactly I'm talking about. Let me know if you guys enjoy more content like this, and I'll be sure to bring you guys more and more and more and more content like this. As always, NanaYaa Tresses, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. If you haven't checked out my other videos concerning a hair journey, a relaxed hair journey, please be sure to check it out. It's called Hair Care 101. It's a playlist. I'll try and link it in the description box, also somewhere on the screen. Be sure to click it, and I'll see you in my next video.